Are you trying to save? Are you trying to invest? Are you trying to cut cost? Or is because you are lazy and you can't step up, right? So it's not just about living with experience. Now, what are you doing with your time? Hi, Mabel. I came across your podcast email and decided to send this. I'm 29 and I've been in a relationship with a guy for almost a year now. He's caring, we have fun together, and he says he wants to marry me. The problem is he's not financially stable and still lives with his parents. I've been the one supporting the relationship financially. My friends are saying I should leave him because love is not enough, but I don't want to be that girl who gave up just before things got better. What should I do? All right, you're welcome to another episode of Talk to Mabel podcast, where we discuss everything relationship and marriage. So, dating a guy who is living with his parents and you've been the one financing the relationship. First of all, I don't think there's anything majorly wrong with dating a man who is still living with his parents, because we know how adulting is. I understand that some adults say, man and woman live with their parents so they can save and not have to pay rent. I mean, if you have a house where you can live in for free, why pay, right? So yeah, some people save money by living with their parents. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but he is not financially stable. So what does he do? What is he doing with his time? And you'll be the one financing the relationship for over a year now. I think he should have stepped up, right? So what is he doing with his time? So it's not just about living with your parents now. What are you doing? Why are you living with your parents? Are you trying to save? Are you trying to invest? Are you trying to cut cost? Or is because you are lazy and you can't step up, right? So it's not just about living with his parents. Now, what are you doing with your time? So the problem is not that he's living with his parents. The problem is not that you are financing the relationship. The problem is, what is he doing to better himself? So if you have been with him for a year and he wants to get married, with which money? Because marriage is expensive. You need money to marry. I mean, I don't mean for the wedding. You have to pay your bills. When you start having children, then you know that there's no romance without finance. So money is extremely important. So I understand your fears and I understand what your friends are saying, that you should give up on him because you're going to suffer and you might suffer, right? But what is he doing? That's the thing. It's not about living with the spirit. What is he doing to better himself? If he doesn't have any plans, if he's not making any plans, if he's lazy and laid back, you will suffer. You should not even be thinking about marriage, because marriage is not the next thing now. He needs to get a job if he doesn't have one, and better himself, develop himself in every way, have a career. Just be useful, let him show you potential. I know they say don't marry potential, don't marry potential, but yeah, what's his potential like? Is he hardworking? Is he diligent? What efforts is he making to better himself? If he's not doing any of that, I'm telling you, end up financing the home. You're financing the relationship now, you finance the marriage.